Welcome to 9.2, Area of a Regular Polygon. This is part 1. So we're going to do this, there's 3 parts to this lesson. First, we're going to start with some definitions. We have a regular hexagon right here. The radius is the distance from the center to a vertex. Just notice if you circumscribe a circle around it, the center to the vertex also touches the edge of the circle, so that's why it's called the radius. The apothem is the perpendicular distance from the center to a side. So going from the center straight down to halfway through the side of the hexagon. That is your apothem. Here you got the center, here's the radius, and this one is the apothem. It's the red dashed line. So to start with an example here, find the measure of the numbered angles. Angle 1 is 360 divided by the number of sides. So here there's a pentagon, so it's 360 divided by 5, so it's 72. So the whole angle, one of those 5 triangles, the top angles, are all 72. To find angle 2, that's half of it. So we have 72 degrees divided by 2, it's 36 degrees. So in the right triangle that we cut using the apothem, our angle's cut in half, so it's 36 degrees. Angle 3 is just 90 and 36, and we subtract it from 180. So 90 minus 36 is 54. So angle 3 is 54. Alright, so to find the area of a regular polygon, it's related to the number of triangles that's created. So there's 2 ways to solve these problems. There are incongruent triangles in a polygon. N is the number of sides on the shape. So on a hexagon, N is 6. We got a triangle right here, and we got the apothem. Okay, so A is the apothem, S is the side length of the whole base of the triangle. Area of one triangle is 1/2 times A, the apothem, times the side length, right, base times height, divided by 2. So to find the area of the whole polygon, you just multiply that by the number of sides. Okay, so that's our first way. So we're going to use that to find the area of the polygon using the formula we created. So again, N times 1/2 times A times S. The apothem is 12.3. The side length is 8. The number of sides is, so we find the area of one triangle. It's 49.2, the number of sides is 10, and then we multiply by 10 to get 492 square inches. Okay, so you find the area of one triangle, multiply by the number of sides. So we can simplify our formula. This is the other way to find the area. So we have N times 1/2 times A times S, but A times S, or sorry, no, S times N. S times N is just the perimeter. So to find the area of a polygon, you could just do 1/2 times the apothem times the perimeter. So either formula works. We're going to use that to find the area of this triangle. Right, 1/2 times A times P. A is 4. The perimeter is 13.9 times 3, which is 41.7. And then 1/2 times 4 times 41.7 is 83.4 square units. So now to fill out our cheat sheet, and this is going to be on the back. You're going to want to draw this hexagon here. The idea is we split it into triangles. A is the apothem, S is the side length, R is the radius. The formula is A equals 1/2 ASN, or 1/2 A times P. A is the apothem, S is the side length, R is the radius, P is the perimeter, N is the number of sides. You can use, so we want to make this chart here. We're going to fill out the first box only. You can use Pythagorean theorem when you're given 2 measurements, R and A, R and S. If you had A and S, you could just plug it into the formula. So Pythagorean theorem is specifically when you have the radius and another side. So here we can try these. We're going to draw a apothem, and we have a right triangle. So we're going to have to use Pythagorean theorem in order to find the apothem. We have the hypotenuse and the side length, the A on the triangle, right, when we're doing Pythagorean theorem, is 36 because half is 72. So we do 45 squared minus 36 squared, take the square root, and we find it's 27. So our hypotenuse is 27. We can do the formula now, 1/2 times 27 times 72 times 6. 72 times 6 is 432. That's our perimeter. So we get 5,832. Okay, on the next one, we have the diameter is 100, so the radius is 50. We can draw our hypothome. The side length on the right triangle is 40. So we do 50 squared minus 40 squared, take the square root, and we get 30. So our hypotenuse is 30. So it's 1/2 times 30 times 80 times 8. 80 times 8 is 640. So we get 9,600 square units. So that's it for the area of a regular polygon, part 1.